Hello, this is Jack Ceccolini, principal of Jockey Hollow School and the Jockey Hollow STEM Academy. Parent-teacher conferences will once again be scheduled online using Virtual Paragon. This program provides parents 24/7 access for scheduling parent-teacher conferences. The video you are about to see will act as a tutorial for you to use Virtual Paragon. As a reminder, Jockey Hollow and the STEM Academy conferences are scheduled for January 10th, 12th, and 18th. Online registration opens on December 17th. There are 2 stages in our conference scheduling process. Stage 1 will be a letter from teachers and/or teams requesting a conference with a parent. These letters will be mailed by December 16th. Stage 2 will be an open letter inviting parents to request a conference if they wish. This letter will be sent by mail by January 2nd. Regardless of the letter you receive, all conference scheduling takes place on this website. The tutorial you are about to see contains sample information only. You will see correct information for the year when you access the program. Let's begin.
The first step is to go to the Monroe Schools website, www.monroeps.org. Go to the Our Schools tab and click on Jockey Hollow. The Jockey Hollow School page will open, and you'll go to the Parents tab. Under the Parents tab, you will find Parent Conference Registration. Click this link, and it will take you to the Virtual Paragon. Once you are at the Virtual Paragon site, you will be asked to enter the Jockey Hollow master password. The password is LIONS, all lowercase letters, LIONS. Then click to enter. If you are already registered on Virtual Paragon and know your username and password, you may use it again this year. If this is your first time in Virtual Paragon, you will want to click Create New Username icon. This will allow you to register as a new user of Virtual Paragon. Following your registration, anytime you return to Virtual Paragon, you will click on the Login tab, put in your password, and access the site. At this point, we will go to Create New Username and register for Virtual Paragon. So I've put in my name, my email address, and my child's name. You'll note a username has been created for me. Since I already have an account on Paragon and I am creating a new account, I'm going to add the digit 1 to my username so that it allows me to create a new account today. And now I will create a password. I will re-enter the password. And I will put in a password hint. Then you can click Create My Account. You will receive an affirmation that your account has been created. You will have choice of logging in or returning to the welcome page. I'm going to log in and begin scheduling a conference. You will note you have a number of options to choose from, but I am going to click on Make a Reservation. You may use the tabs across the top to make selections, or you can scroll your selections from top to bottom. I will review these as we make a conference reservation. The first schedule I will create will be for a student attending the Jockey Hollow main campus. I'm first going to select my son's team. Note that teams from both campuses are listed. If you don't know the name of your child's team, the teachers on each team are also listed to ensure that you've made the correct selection. Once I have made my team selection, and I selected Eagles as my son is an 8th grader, I also want to meet with my son's art teacher, Mr. Biazzi, and I would also like to meet with my son's French teacher, Mr. Karen. Once I have made my selections as to the teachers or teams I would like to meet with, I click Continue. As you can see, I've been brought to a page where I may select times for scheduling conferences with individual teachers or with the team. As you can see, I've made 3 selections of times for Team Eagle, a selection for a time with Mr. Karen, and a selection for a time for Mr. Biazzi. I've opted to change my conference time with Mr. Biazzi to an earlier time, and I'll click 6:36. Notice that an error box appears on the screen and alerts me that I've created a conflict in my schedule because my team conference with the Eagles will not yet have concluded at the time that I've scheduled my conference with Mr. Biazzi. I do have the option of accepting this conference time and leaving it. Should I be attending the conference with my wife or partner, we can opt to split up. I can stay in my conference with the Eagles, and my partner or wife can go to the conference with Mr. Biazzi. In this instance, I prefer to not have a conflict, and therefore I'm going to click OK. I'm going to change my time and return my conference time with Mr. Biazzi to 6:48. At this time, I have scheduled my conference times, and I'm going to click Save and Done. Note that I'm now brought to a new screen, and my schedule appears on the screen. This tells me that my student or my son's name is Joe. It indicates who I have my conferences scheduled with, the rooms, the time of each conference, and the date. I also have the option to download this schedule to my calendar, or I have the option to print the schedule using the link provided. The process for scheduling conferences is the same regardless of grade, team, or whether your child attends Jockey Hollow Main Campus or the Jockey Hollow STEM Academy. It is important to note that there are some teachers who instruct at both the Jockey Hollow Main Campus and at the STEM Academy. These teachers will have a conference night scheduled at either main campus and the STEM Academy on different evenings. The campus name is written next to the teacher name in these cases, and you are alerted as to which evening the teacher will be available at which campus. At this time, I'm satisfied with my child's schedule, and I'm going to log out. Should you have any questions or difficulties using Virtual Paragon, please contact Lisa Peterson. Her email address is lpeterson@monroeps.org. Virtual Paragon opens for conferences on December 18th, 2015. On the morning of each conference night, the site will close for 24 hours. It will reopen again the next morning. Thank you for watching. I hope you have found this tutorial helpful, and I look forward to seeing you at parent-teacher conferences this coming January.